Hey guys, Zach here, Small Town Bourbon. Tonight we're doing another blind, and it's for this bottle right here that I got the other day, the Jack Daniels Sinatra Select. It's one of the more expensive bottles I got. I probably wouldn't have bought it for myself. My wife bought it for me, but it's 150 bucks. So I wanted to compare it to some other well-liked bourbons around the same proof to see if I think it's worth that. It is a full liter, so you take 25% off the 150. Now you're closer to like 110, 115, and it does come in a fancy box, so you got to add 10 or 20 bucks for that. But we're going to find out. The bottles I am comparing it to tonight, I got the Jack Daniels single barrel, not the barrel proof. So this, I think I forgot to say, the Sinatra Select is coming in at 90 proof. Single barrel is 94 proof. I've got Blanton's because, everybody wants to know if it's as good as Blanton's. 93 proof. And then I threw in this Michter's small batch bourbon. Is it 91? 91.4 proof. It's just another good bourbon that I hadn't done a lot of blinds with, so I wanted to throw it in here. And yeah, I really just want to see how this Sinatra Select holds up. It's supposed to be a little older than just regular Jack Daniels. I think it's in the 7 to 8 year range is what I understand, but it's still got the charcoal mellowing that Jack Daniels does with all their whiskey. So we will see how it stacks up tonight. I got my beautiful wife, Jessica, to blind these for me. So I don't know what's in each glass. She labeled them A through D. I'm going to start over here with A. Starting off really good. Man, this is a very rich nose. It's got a lot of spice, some clove, but it's got like a deep, sweet smell to it, like I don't know, almost like a burnt brown sugar or a molasses or something. It smells really good. Wonderful nose. Let's try it out. It's really good. Sweet up front, kind of a sugary sweetness. Has a good bit of oak. Not a really long finish, it doesn't seem like. Yeah, pretty well balanced sip. I like that a lot. It's got a good consistency. That's a good one. I gave me this piece of paper here to help me kind of keep track of stuff on these blinds. I don't know if it's going to help or not, but we'll see. All right, let's see what B has. It's a really nice nose. I don't get as much sweetness on it as I did on A. I get a little more oak, maybe a little vanilla, but it smells really good. Let's try it. Okay. A lot lighter on the flavors than A. Try one more time. Okay. I got a little more flavor on the second sip. It's pretty light on the front of my tongue. I don't get a whole lot of sweetness in there. It does come in with a little bit of spice, some cinnamon in the middle, and then the finish is okay. It's very creamy. It's got a great consistency. Yeah, it just seems to be more of a smoother sip, I guess you would say, than A. It's just got like a lot less flavor jumping out at me, but I really enjoy it. Mm, see what C has. I get some spice, some baking spice, a little bit of a floral smell, and then some brown sugary sweetness in there with it. Smells pretty good. Let's try it out. It's not bad. It is sweeter on the front than B was. It comes in with a little bit of a fruity sweetness in the front. It didn't seem like there was a lot going on in the middle. Not a lot of spice or oak or anything right there in the middle. It didn't really have any bad flavors. It just didn't have a lot that I loved. Not a lot jumping out at me. Had a decent finish. That one was okay. All right, let's see what D has. This one smells good. I get cinnamon. I get some clove. I'm not getting a lot of sweetness on the nose, but a really good smell. Let's try it out. It's not bad. This one has a fruity sweetness with it, like an apple or a pear. A little bit of baking spice in there. A pretty light finish. It's it's okay for me too. On my first run through, I'm gonna try them again, but it seems like A and B are standing out to me from C and D. But I'm gonna go back through them, and make sure. Give me a sip of water here. I really like all these. I mean, none of them are bad. It just seemed like I was more impressed with A and B. All right, let's go back. I'm gonna go back to B first, then we'll go to A. Yeah. B is lighter on its flavor, but man, the flavor it has is just really good. Pretty nice. I hadn't done one of these in a while. I haven't missed it. Man, that AE really hangs around with me. All right. So first out tonight is going to be C. It's going to be my fourth place. And like I said, none of these are bad. I've had all these bottles, well, except the Sinatra Select. I've had the other three several times, and I enjoy all of them. None of these are bad bottles. This one just had some kind of little twang in it tonight that wasn't my favorite. Just wasn't my favorite tonight. Next out's going to be B or D. Let me go back to them one more time. Yeah, I think third place is going to be D. B is going to be second place, and A is going to be first. A really stood out to me in this group. I don't know what it is, but it really stood out to me. It had a lot of good flavor, and B was really good too. It was just a little lighter, but it had really good flavor too. All right, let's see. Whew. Ah, a little bit, a little bit of a bummer here. Coming in fourth is going to be the Sinatra Select. Wow, I did not see this coming. Third is going to be the Blantons. Second, the Mictors. And first place is going to be the Jack Single Barrel Select. I have not tried this before, but I did not see this lineup coming. That's not how I saw this playing out. I do like them. I enjoyed all of them tonight. This blend has not fared well for me on a couple of blinds. It's a newer bottle. You can see it hasn't been open long, but it is not faring as well as my last bottle of Blanton's did. I don't know. I may need to spend some time with it, see what's going on with it. But I've really enjoyed this. I think it's not talked about a lot because the single barrel proof I feel like overshadows it, and it's really good too. But I feel like it gets all the love, and the lower proof single barrel doesn't get as much. But I think it's a really great bottle with a lot of flavor. And yeah, the Michter's coming in second. It's not bad. So, is it worth 150? It's hard to say. It did lose tonight, but like I said, it's not. What is it? C. Yeah, it's not a bad sip at all. So I don't know. I'm gonna leave that up to y'all. 150. That's a steep price tag. I wish they wouldn't make good bottles of whiskey so expensive, but you know, it is what it is. It is a good sip. I don't know if I'm gonna pay 150 again though. You know what I mean? That's all I've got for you tonight, guys. Small Town Bourbon. See you next time.